In the first week in April, a Chinese court sentenced Hu Jia, a 34-year-old political dissident, to 3.5 years in prison for, quote, subverting state power, unquote, by protesting Chinese human rights abuses. His wife and 2-month-old daughter are also under arrest. China hammers a Hu, with apologies to Dr. Seuss. In the first week of April, in an empire oppressed, a young man named Hu Jia was sadly distressed. He was sentenced to prison for interneting the truth to all who would listen to Hu and his proof. He'd heard cries from his country, the peasant Chinese, those Chinese exploited, those Chinese diseased by the greed of their rulers that nothing could stop. Their lives were controlled by those meanies on top. They were told when to work and told when to blink. They were told what to say, yes, and told what to think. They were told if they prayed, they'd get tossed in the clink. The long and the short of their terrible plights was the fact that these Chinese have few human rights. Young Hu tried to help them the best that he could. He spoke by computer to be understood. Don't think that this country is in any way free. The Olympics should know. The committee should see the corruption, oppression, and miserable lives, the slave labor in prisons they call free enterprise. You send all your jobs here and we treat you rude. Lead in toys, poisoned toothpaste, and corrupted dog food. Unhealthy vitamins, death-dealing meds. Why do you buy what is killing you dead? And meanwhile, Tibetans are shot every day. The monks are now tortured, so what can they say? The army has pushed their backs to the wall. But a person's a person, no matter how small. Who are you, Mr. Hu, said the judge from his throne. We told you to shut up, but still you bemoan what your government's doing, as if you had a say. Well, surprise, Mr. Hu, you are going away to a prison for 3 years, and then 6 months more. Your wife and new baby, the ones you adore, will also be prisoners. You may see them in 4. We'll teach you to plead, Hu, and if you won't learn, then we'll teach you to bleed, Hu. You don't get a turn, not in communist China. Heck no, that's for sure. Your freedom's an illness, and prison's the cure. Subverting state power by speaking your mind is not something China will turn to eyes blind. Does America care now that Hu's locked away? We still buy from China to this very day.